Assalamualaikum and hi to all students. So this is part 5, chapter 1, exergy. So in this video, I'm going to explain subsection 5, exergy transfer by heat, work and mass. Exergy transfer by heat, work and mass. Exergy transfer by heat, work and mass. So before we look into the exergy transfer, we should look into our reference equation, which is the energy balance equation. So this is the energy balance equation, which is that energy in minus energy out equal to changes of energy of the system. So in here we know that we have three kind of energy, which is the heat, work, and also mass. So to include these three kind of energy, we must make sure that the energy cross the boundary. Okay, now first we look into the closed system. Let's say we have a piston device system, and then we have an electric heater inside of it. So the electric heater is powered by work done by electricity and will generate QE. So this one energy from the heat that cross the boundary, and then another one we have a heat fire we apply to the system, and the heat is supplied and crossing the boundary by Q heat. So based on these two heat energy, it increase the temperature of the system and move the piston up, which the system will apply or do work to the environment, and this work done to the environment is the work of the piston. So, and the red rectangular is the boundary of the system. So from the energy balance equation, which is Q in minus Q out, so the overall energy balance equation. So from the our system, our closed system, we know that there is no Q out in the system, and there is also no mass in and mass out in the closed system. So by simplifying this equation, we get the Q in plus in the bracket work in minus work out and equal to the changes of the energy of a closed system. So from this, we replace the equation with the suitable equation where Q in is the heat applied to the system, Q heat, plus W in is the work from the electric heater minus work done to the environment by the piston. So this is the energy balance of the closed system. And as you can see here, there are three energy that crossing the boundary. First is the electric heater, and then the heat, and also another one is the work done to the environment by the piston. Okay, now we look into the open system. So let's say we have a chamber, we have a mass flow rate in and mass out. So we still have the electric heater, which is work done by work from the electricity, and it generate QE, and also fire also cross the boundary by Q heat. So this and the red dotted rectangular is the boundary of the system. So we look again at the energy balance equation. Then we neglect or remove the equation which are not related, which is the Q out, work in and out. There is no work in and out in the system, but we have energy or mass in and mass out in the system of the open system. So by simplifying this energy balance equation, you get this equation where Q in plus in the bracket E mass in minus E mass out, and is equal to the changes of the system. So by replacing the same equation, which is Q heat plus QE plus E mass in minus E M out. So this is the energy balance equation for the open system. So you need to understand these two equation, and please carefully look into it, because the same fundamental equation will be used in the exergy analysis. Exergy transfer by heat, work and mass cross boundary. Okay, so again, we look into the energy balance equation, and as you can see, we have two sides in the energy balance equation. On your right hand side is the changes of the system, and on your left hand side is the net energy transfer. And the expansion of the net energy transfer is the energy coming from heat, work, and also mass. Okay, so from this heat energy, we also can calculate the exergy transfer by heat, which is X heat, and also exergy transfer by work, X work. And so we also have energy transfer by mass, X mass. So since we are studying exergy, we will look into how these three energy can be transferred. So first we look into the exergy transfer by heat. This is the equation. X heat is equal to, in the bracket, 1 minus T naught over T times Q. And the unit is kilojoule. So let's say we have a wall, and what medium 1 with the temperature 1, and also medium 2 with temperature 2. So in this case, the heat transfer Q is constant from medium 1 to medium 2. However, in the entropy case, which is Q over T1, is for the entropy at medium 1, and entropy at medium 2 is Q over T2. And in this case, we have a increase in the entropy value, and this is called as entropy generated. Whereas if you look into the exergy transfer, the calculation is 1 minus T naught divided by T1 times Q. And for medium 2, the exergy is 1 minus T naught divided by T2 times Q. So in this case, we have a reduction in the value of the exergy. So this is the exergy destroyed. And for the case of adiabatic system, which there is no heat transfer in and out, the exergy heat is equal to 0. Now we look into the exergy transfer by works. Okay, boundary work of a piston device. Okay, so this is the exergy transfer by work. X work equal to work plus minus work surrounding. So in here we have plus and minus because it depends on the direction of the cylinder, whether it's in the expansion or compression. So another form of work is the work of shaft work or mechanical work. And as we all know, mechanical work, 100% of the mechanical work is the exergy, or can be changed into exergy. So now we look into the exergy transfer by mass, X mass. So mass flow, the mechanism to transport is by enthalpy, entropy, energy, and also exergy. So here is a figure of the control volume or open system. So as you can see, we have m dot, h, s, and psi, which is the mechanism to transport of heat or energy, not heat. So as you can see here, the X mass or Xg of the mass is equal to Xf, which is a flow system or control volume. And it is equal to the mass times the psi, which is the Xg. So for the X mass equal to 0, it is equal to the closed system. The difference of Xf equation implementation for X mass and delta Xf. So as you can see from the exergy balance equation, we have the exergy from heat in and minus exergy from the heat out, plus in the bracket exergy work in minus exergy work out, plus exergy mass in minus exergy mass out, plus minus in a bracket there is a question mark, and it is equal to the delta x, delta which is changes of exergy for the system. So from the exergy balance equation of the open system, we know that exergy heat in minus exergy heat out plus exergy work in minus exergy work out plus the exergy from mass in, we use the symbol of xf in minus xf out, plus minus the in the bracket of question mark, and it is equal to delta xf. And the delta xf also, we are using the same symbol, which is xf, but it has a final and also xf initial. So if you look into this closely, the xf is for mass, and also another one xf is for the delta system. So both of these been using the same symbol, which is XF. Both use the same XG change equation for an open system. So if you look further, the same also both of it using the same equation, which referring to the enthalpy, entropy, and also kinetic and potential energy. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, so let's say we have a control volume system, a chamber, something like this. We have X flow I, Xg flow in. From I is the inlet, with the M inlet, which is the inlet mass flow rate, and also X flow, Xg flow exit, and mass flow rate at the exit. So the differences between delta XF and also delta X mass is, for delta XF, we look into the condition of the control volume. So it's state the control volume initial and also final condition of the control volume. Whereas for the which is highlighted in the I don't know, blue color, and then for the delta X mass, it looks at the inlet and also outlet condition of the mass flow rate in and mass flow rate out. So this is the difference between the delta X mass and also delta XF. XG balance equation. So what is XG balance equation? So by referring to our energy balance equation, this is our energy balance equation for any system. Okay, so the maximum potential, maximum energy potential, it is called the XG balance equation. So this is the XG balance equation. We have XG from heat, from work, and also from mass. And we have the plus minus of in the bracket of question mark. It is equal to the XG change. So this question mark plus minus in a question mark is the XG decrease or XG destroyed. So it is put as X destroyed, the symbol. So please keep this in mind. This is the XG balance equation regardless of the system. So this is the end of part 5 for chapter 1. Thank you for your attention, and hopefully it will help with your study. Okay, see you in the next video.